Welcome to the Stoic Resolve. Have you ever encountered someone whose mere presence commands attention? It's not because they're loud or flashy, but because their power is quiet, grounded, and unmistakable. They don't seek attention. It gravitates toward them naturally. You may have noticed them, calm, composed, radiating an energy that pulls others in, even though they hardly say a word. It's not about their appearance or their charisma. It's about something far deeper. It's a stoic presence, a quiet strength that comes from mastering your inner world, maintaining poise, and exuding silent confidence. True magnetism doesn't come from noise or clamor. It comes from a deep, centered power that others feel, even if they can't explain why. It's that subtle, unspoken force that draws people in without effort and without seeking validation. In this video, I'm going to share 11 Stoic habits that will help you cultivate this kind of silent attraction without saying a word or seeking approval. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to harness your inner strength and become irresistibly magnetic. Ready to unlock your inner power? Let's dive in. 1. The hidden power of silence. It's the most potent form of self-expression. Marcus Aurelius once taught that silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. In a world that craves attention and validation, those who remain silent and self-assured naturally command the most respect. Silence doesn't require words, but speaks of strength, wisdom, and self-control. While others are caught up in the noise, the person who remains quiet becomes a figure of authority and presence. They know that words are often wasted and that true power comes from within. Silence is not weakness. It's a sign of someone who needs no external validation. When you speak less, you observe more, and this quiet strength attracts others. People sense it even if they can't articulate why. A quiet mind is like a magnetic force field, exuding power that others can feel. So, embrace silence and let it become one of your most powerful tools. 2. Master the art of listening. One of the most captivating habits you can develop is the art of listening. In a world full of distractions and noise, the person who listens attentively without interrupting becomes a rare gem. People crave to be heard, and when you actively listen, you show respect for their thoughts and feelings. It's a way of connecting that doesn't involve talking, just being present. The Stoics believed that listening is essential to understanding others and building meaningful connections. When you listen, you shift the focus away from yourself and onto others, making your presence all the more magnetic. This act of genuine listening not only deepens your connection with others, but also signals that you value them. When people feel heard, they are naturally drawn to you. So practice the art of listening and watch as people gravitate toward your presence. 3. Speak with purpose and precision. What you say matters, but how you say it matters even more. A person who speaks with purpose and precision commands attention in a way that no one who talks endlessly can. The Stoics emphasize that speech should be meaningful, honest, and concise. When you speak, do so with confidence and clarity. No filler words, no unnecessary explanations. Just get to the point and make it impactful. The more carefully you choose your words, the more respect they will carry. People admire those who can say more with less, who don't waste time or words. So be the person who speaks with purpose, and you will gain the admiration of others in ways that no loud, aimless chatter can. Speaking thoughtfully shows strength, and it's a trait that naturally attracts respect. Be present in the moment. Being fully present in the moment is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a Stoic presence. When you give your complete focus to the present, not only do you enhance your own experience, but you also create a calming aura around you. This shows that you truly value the people around you, and it creates an irresistible silent attraction that draws others in. Think about the impact of someone who listens to you without distractions. When they truly listen, you feel heard, understood, and respected. This is the essence of attraction that doesn't rely on loud words or grand gestures. As Seneca reminds us, time is precious, and when you give someone your full attention, you are giving them a rare gift, your presence. When you are truly present, you not only strengthen your relationships, but also become someone who radiates authenticity and sincerity. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel valued, without needing to shout or over-explain. Your calm, focused presence does all the work, creating a deep connection that speaks louder than words ever could. 5. Calm demeanor is a sign of emotional resilience. A calm demeanor is one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess. The Stoics believe that maintaining inner tranquility, no matter what life throws at you, is crucial for true strength. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on how our inner peace is a treasure that must be protected, no matter the external disturbances we face. When you remain calm in stressful situations, you become a beacon of stability for those around you. People find comfort in those who are not easily rattled by adversity. It shows that you can handle challenges with grace without losing your composure, which makes you a natural leader and someone others trust. This silent strength draws people in. You don't need to say a word for your calm presence to speak volumes about your character. When you can remain steady in the face of difficulty, you become a source of comfort and inspiration for others. Your calmness becomes magnetic, not because you shout or demand attention, but because your stability creates a feeling of security that people naturally gravitate towards. 6. Focus on growth, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion, but growth is real. The Stoics emphasize continual self-improvement rather than striving for perfection. By focusing on growth, you attract people who are also on their own journeys of self-discovery and development. It's your constant dedication to becoming a better version of yourself that makes you attractive, not some unattainable standard of perfection. When you make personal growth a priority, you inspire others to do the same. It's not about being flawless. It's about the effort to learn, evolve, and improve each day. People are drawn to those who demonstrate progress over perfection because it reflects humility, wisdom, and resilience. These are the qualities that make you irresistibly attractive in a quiet, compelling way. 7. Practice humility. Humility is a powerful yet often underrated quality. The Stoics teach us to avoid seeking validation from others and instead to find our worth from within. Humility doesn't mean downplaying your achievements. It means being gracious and not seeking attention or recognition for what you've done. The quiet strength that comes from humility is magnetic. People are drawn to those who don't boast about their successes, but allow their actions to speak for themselves. Humility makes you approachable and relatable. It signals to others that you are confident enough to not need constant recognition or praise. When you live with humility, you exhibit strength without arrogance, and that, in turn, makes you someone people naturally trust and admire. Humility shows that you don't need to shout about your accomplishments to prove your worth. This kind of silent power is rare, and it's the kind of magnetism that quietly pulls people toward you. By cultivating these Stoic habits, being present, maintaining a calm demeanor, focusing on growth, and practicing humility, you'll find that you attract others in a deep, meaningful way. It's not about being loud or flashy. It's about creating a presence that others can feel. This silent power comes from within and speaks volumes without uttering a word. So start practicing these habits today. Let your presence become magnetic, not by seeking attention, but by becoming someone who naturally commands respect and admiration. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights to the Stoic way of living. Stay grounded, stay strong. Building on the previous habits of Stoic presence and inner strength, let's continue to explore more Stoic principles that will help you cultivate an aura of quiet magnetism. By embracing these habits, you'll enhance your ability to attract others not through words, but through the silent power of your actions and demeanor. 8. Be detached from the opinion of others. One of the most powerful lessons the Stoics taught us is that the only opinion that truly matters is our own. By detaching from the judgment of others, you become free from the need for external validation. This freedom is incredibly attractive. When you stop seeking approval from others, you demonstrate that you are comfortable with who you are, and that quiet confidence speaks volumes. Those who constantly seek approval are often insecure and anxious, while those who are unaffected by the opinions of others radiate a sense of freedom and authenticity. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude this kind of confidence because it shows strength, independence, and an unwavering belief in their own worth. By detaching from external judgment, you live with integrity and authenticity. You become someone who is not easily swayed by the crowd's opinions, and that independence makes you irresistibly magnetic. People want to be around those who stand firm in their values, unaffected by the judgments of others. This quiet freedom, this quiet power, makes you someone people admire and gravitate toward. 9. Master your emotions. Emotional control is another powerful aspect of silent strength. The ability to stay calm in the face of adversity is incredibly attractive. Stoicism teaches that our emotions should not control us, but that we must master them. When you remain composed during difficult situations, you show strength of character that others respect. People admire those who don't let their emotions dictate their actions. Emotional self-control makes you appear more capable, more reliable, and most importantly, more attractive. It's a skill that not only shows your inner strength, but also draws people to you. The more you practice emotional regulation, the more people will look to you for guidance and support. In essence, emotional control radiates confidence, and confidence is the foundation of silent attraction. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but about mastering them and letting your composed nature shine through. Those who can keep their emotions in check are seen as leaders, guides, and sources of stability, qualities that naturally attract others. 10. Be grateful for what you have. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice that can shift your entire perspective. The Stoics believed in the transformative power of gratitude, as it allows us to find contentment regardless of external circumstances. By practicing gratitude, you cultivate a mindset of abundance, focusing on what you have rather than what you're missing. This shift in perspective doesn't just increase your inner peace, it makes you more attractive to others. People who express gratitude are often warmer, more joyful, and radiate positivity. They create an aura that others are naturally drawn to. Gratitude reflects a grounded, appreciative mindset, one that is not focused on what others lack, but rather on what you already possess. When you embody this mindset of gratitude, you create a peaceful, uplifting energy that attracts others to you. This kind of energy is magnetic, drawing people in without you even trying. Gratitude is a key component of silent power because it shows you are content with who you are and where you are, making your presence even more compelling. 11. Lead by example, not by words. Finally, the most effective leaders are those who lead through action, not just words. The Stoics were strong believers in virtue through action. By living with integrity and embodying your values, you lead others without having to say a word. Your actions speak louder than anything you could say, and people naturally respect and follow those who walk the talk. This is what makes silent leadership so powerful and attractive. When you set an example through your actions, others are naturally drawn to your quiet authority. Your consistent integrity, wisdom, and virtue create an energy that others want to be around. People admire those who live by their values, not just talk about them. This type of leadership inspires others to be their best selves, making you a magnetic, silently powerful influence in any setting. When you lead by example, you don't have to chase after influence. It comes naturally because your actions create a space where others want to follow. So there you have it, 11 powerful Stoic habits that will make you naturally magnetic without saying a word. Remember, true attraction comes from within. It's about your ability to stay grounded, composed, and confident. Embrace these habits and watch how the world is drawn to your quiet power. Stay stoic, stay magnetic, and let your presence speak for itself. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the Stoic way of living. Stay wise, stay strong,